Decimo448 back again with my first video of the worst YouTuber on the internet, fellas. This is going to be episode 1 out of 14 episodes or so. Depends on at the end, because it might change while I'm recording it. Maybe I'll decide something should be uploaded at the same time as another and combine the two. But this is episode 1. And episode 1 is all about Trevor and his money things that he does. What I mean by money is how he constantly is looking for ways to make money off of people. It's a really big issue with him. He constantly is like begging for people to support his Patreon, trying to make a video game in order to make microtransactions. He wants to... there's a lot of things. I'll be showing screenshots when I get to them. But first of all, I would like to show a little compilation of him begging for money. I'm just showing them all on screen. Like, he'll be posting he'll be posting links to his Patreon, fellows, on different websites. Like, there's Reddit, Facebook. He'll be making videos of it. He's uploaded stuff on TikTok begging for Patreons. He'll take screenshots of his Patreon. He'll be telling people about it. He just is always on every website begging for people to donate money to him. Like, there's I'm looking at some Facebook ones right now. Patreon. He linked his Patreon, link in his Patreon. He constantly will do this on a bunch of websites, begging people to donate money to him, and the only person who's ever donated to him was his aunt. And I did email her, and I asked her to stop supporting him on Patreon. And I feel like he really has done nothing. Really, he barely uploads that much, and his videos aren't that good enough for him to be begging for Patreon supporters like this. But he constantly will be begging for money and stuff, fellas, on posting links, and he put it in a barcode. He posted on Reddit, on TikTok. There are a couple screenshots I have of him begging for money on TikTok, but I think he has his account set to like not being allowed to share, like download the videos. But I will be showing the screenshots of the videos, fellow, where he will be like support me on Patreon. Oh, donate to my Patreon. And I find these also really sad because he's there outright just begging for money on video. And it's a pretty sad thing to watch him be doing. I have tried telling him to go look for a job and other stuff before, because he should be able to get a job at his age, I do believe. Correct me if I am wrong. I do believe he is of an age of where he should be able to apply for a job, but he constantly will ignore us and any of our attempts to help him improve his life, because I think if he really wants money this badly, he should be able to work for it. And that is a really big issue with him, is that he doesn't want to put in any of the work or effort into getting a job or making the money that he wants. And I simply feel that this makes him undeserving of any Patreon support. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy his content, but even if you're the biggest fan of Terminate Vader, don't donate to his Patreon. He uploads videos where he didn't even make the list himself, which will be another issue I'll bring up later on in my not original, and I believe it's called Bad Videos. I forget what the episode's name was. I apologize for that, but I will be telling you why his videos are bad and stuff in a future episode. I do have a couple of videos as well from his Facebook and other stuff that he has uploaded. I will be trying to show those on screen, or I might just jump cut to them so you won't hear me talking. You'll hear the actual video. But there's a couple of them, though, that like he will put support me on Patreon right on the screen. Like there's one of them where it's a live stream. I can't remember the exact name of this live stream. I am pulling it up right now. I believe it's called like Live Talk number 1 or something like that. At the bottom right, you just see him saying like, support me on Patreon. If I have any videos, I'll play them right now.
Patreon, so to do patreon.com, then Terminate Vader, and then do join, and then just type in all of your information, credit card line, PayPal, whatever, and do all that, and then you're all set. Bye. What's going on, everyone? Terminate Video here. My Patreon. On my Patreon, I have a special offer if you become a patron. So, the offer will start at 12 p.m. on April 30th, Eastern Daylight Time. Hold on. And custom Minecraft skin. Become a patron, and then send me the specifications of the skin so I can make it. So the start date is April 30th, 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and then the end day is May 13th Eastern Daylight Time, 12 p.m. Yeah. And here's the tiers. Yep. So, yeah. Become a patron while this offer is still out. Oh, Terminate Vader out.
Now, so if you guys just see any videos, I have them currently on my laptop, and I was gonna port them over to my phone. There's a couple videos where he's like explaining how to donate to his Patreon and stuff that I remember finding on his Instagram and stuff, fellas. But yeah, he's a really big issue with him trying to get money. And he'll be like uploading videos and stuff talking about how to donate to his Patreon. I find this kind of stuff really sad for him to be dropping this low in his honor. He has no shame when it comes to making money. He's also been planning on making merch. He has been like planning to make this merch, especially when he gets like 200 subscribers. But we all know that won't work. Nobody's gonna buy it, and you have to have way more than 200 fans to be selling merch, fellas. And also, he stole his logo from someone else, so I don't know what he'll be selling his merch as. I have a couple screenshots of him and Jeebus talking, and it says, when I start selling merch, I'll create a channel called Gift Shop and put links to my merch there. And then Jeebus goes, yeah, I think it's too early. Also, you need something to get money from, like a PayPal or something. And then he says, I do have a PayPal. Nice. And then he says patrons will get a discount on merch. Maybe all Patreons will get to partake in merch giveaways. Would you buy my Terminate Vader merch? No, I'm broke. What if you weren't broken? Maybe I'd rather be a patron. Which tier would be good for you? And this also links over to his offers. He would post... he had this Patreon thing and channel inside of his Discord where it would tell every single... Patreon thing, like all the deals and stuff and what they get along with the supporting him on Patreon, fellas, where on there he was offering merch discounts despite not having any merch, plus some of the merch, some of the Patreon things that you were supposed to be rewarded with by being a patron, simply he was just not doing. Like, there were no name in the credits because there weren't any. I doubt his aunt received a behind-the-scenes video. I believe Patreon-only posts refer to Patreon-only videos. And, I mean, he barely makes videos as is. I doubt he'll make some for his patrons. Plus, he says an exclusive series, which I also highly doubt. I'm not going to say he's lying or anything, because I haven't seen personally, but I highly doubt he will be making any of this stuff for any of his patrons. He says there's a video script sneak peek. I do believe that one because he does make scripts for his video. I do not know why. He writes them down on a piece of paper, and he has some really bad handwriting. I'm not going to lie. I also have some bad handwriting. But it's really hard to read. I just don't see why he doesn't do it on Google Docs or another kind of like his phone's notes or something, fellas. It would have been a lot simpler to do it like that. Then he offers a couple of more things that were from the first one. Then his Ultra Patron has some of the same stuff, and this has access to experimental features in Discord server. I don't know what these experimental features are. If anybody does know, please tell me. I have no idea what he means by this, but yeah, if you guys can tell me, please do. Then his Ultimate Patron. Oh, by the way, guys, this is old and kind of outdated. He has updated them a couple times. Like, this is before he offered merch, and then he later on removed the merch. I don't know what it is now because I've been banned from his server multiple times. In fact, I will be pulling up his website in like a little bit to read if anything has changed. Because I just want you guys to know what he was offering before, like before he updated it and stuff, and how it was like kind of bad. And then in the Ultimate Patron, he offers VIP, and when he talks about VIP, I do believe he is saying that. I believe this is him referring to selling mod on his Discord servers, where he was telling people that in order to become a moderator on his Discord server, you had to pay him $20, which is just stupid. I don't see why a moderator should pay to become a moderator. Your channel, Trevor, has no fans or anything. Nobody's dying to get at it to become the mod. I know later on you retracted this and just made people mod without paying for it, but your original idea was not good. Oh, I am looking at his merch store right now. He is he's still offering 10% off merch to 40% off merch, even though he doesn't have any merch. So I guess he's like lying to the patrons. So he has no merch in the first place. I don't know where they'll get 20% off of it from. And he's offering free shipping as well, which I sincerely doubt. So with 40% off of merch, that'll be like what? I don't know how much the merch is going to cost, but he's offering up to 40% off of it. And he removed a couple of the other offers on his Patreon. Now it's only name and credits and patron only post under $20. He just offers the name and credits, and then for the last three, $10 through $20, you get patron only posts. Or no, all of them get name and credits and patron only posts. But the only difference is every $5 more you do, you get 10% more off on the merch, which doesn't even exist, and it probably will never exist because you have to get famous nearly in order to be able to sell merch. So Trevor, I'd recommend you update it and probably remove the stuff about the merch, Trevor, because you probably will never get into selling merch at all. I sincerely doubt it. Maybe you will. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but Trevor, what's currently happening is you stole a logo from Rebel Creative, I do believe his name was, on someone else uploaded it. You stole it from them and other stuff. If you look close at the Terminate Vader logo, you can, if you get a full PNG image of it file, you can very obviously see a purple outline over the logo where it says TNV. Right behind the words TNV, you will see another purple box that's miscolored with the rest of the image, where he put his purple box over the rest of the name, and then he just put TNV text over the purple box. So he's hiding what name is under TNV. And then also, if you look at the bottom of the PNG image, you'll also see someone else's name. I don't know who that is. I did try finding them to see who originally owned it, but I couldn't find them at all. If you know who this person is, if I'm struggling to find the TNV logo right now. But if you guys can find a PNG logo of it, do look at the name at the bottom and tell me if you can find out who it is. But next of all, dedicated to money, I like to talk about his Domination Warfare. Domination Warfare is this game that he's planning, and there's so much stuff about Domination Warfare and how he thinks he's a CEO of a company which doesn't exist, that I'm going to be doing 2 separate videos on this, because it's pathetic what he's doing. I will be explaining it to everybody, how he thinks he's a CEO of Paj LLC, how he has a really bad calculator and he thinks it makes him a software developer, how he wants to make like money making a video game in 2030 that's going to be at arcades or something stupid like that. He thinks he's going to make this like really famous like next big Fortnite game, and currently the only 2 updates he have are like 2 buttons that don't work. I will be showing those when I get to Domination Warfare in like a couple of videos, I think. But I'll just be showing you how he plans to make money off of them right now for the money stuff. I'll be showing these later also in the Domination Warfare video. Because I want... A lot of this stuff in most of my videos are kind of interconnected in some ways, somehow. Like his homophobia might be related to something entirely else, or him being a bad friend to people can be involved with him being a bad YouTuber. It really depends. So I might be using screenshots for one thing and screenshots for another thing at the same time, because I feel they are connected enough for me to be using them on both. But he was going saying, so Domination Warfare will have microtransactions and we will use credits as currency. My idea is to open arcades, and someone will go to a terminal, sign in with their Paj account, and it will print them out a plastic card. People will go to the arcade machines and scan their cards and play them. The tickets will go to their Paj account. Oh yeah, people will also earn tickets when they unlock achievements in Domination Warfare. They can use the tickets at the prize counter. What do you think? At Goofy. Goofy is Jeebus, if you don't know. People will be able to make stuff on the exchange. They'll get 90% of the profit, and we'll get 10% of their profit. He has this like really weird idea, thinking that he's going to open up arcades for his game called Domination Warfare. I sincerely doubt they'll be opening arcades for it, especially when it's a PC game. His ideas for this game are very confusing to me, as it doesn't make much sense. He wants to open up and get like 90% of the profit, and then they get 10%. He gets 10% of the profit, and they get 90% or something like that. Which is really sad thing to be thinking. I'm not gonna say it's impossible for him to make a game or anything. I do know he's been making it though for like 2 years, and he plans on releasing it in 2030, which I'll get more into in the Domination Warfare videos, fellas. But there's also a YouTube channel explaining more into it, where it also has the update videos, which I won't be showing yet. I'll do it in Domination Warfare. But he says, Domination Warfare is a first/third-person shooter, real-time strategy, simulation hybrid. Build your army and base the way you want it, dominate other players, and find allies. Look out for new updates, as they will add cool new features. I'm not going to say it's impossible for him to make a game like this, but it seems like he's getting a little bit too ahead of himself and not thinking of what he can do just right now. Plus, he has, he thinks he's going to open up arcades for a strategy game. I don't know how they'll open up arcades for a strategy base building game. I think he shouldn't be going for arcades. Plus, I doubt a first/third-person shooter, real-time strategy, simulation hybrid will be big enough for him to, like at best, I think he'll probably get onto Steam or maybe mobile. But currently, his only 2 updates were on a browser version of it, I do believe, not an actual or no, I do think he does actually have an actual application that he did make, excuse me. I can't really tell what it is at all. I do apologize. I'll bring this up later though. I'll stop talking about Domination Warfare right now, and I'm going to talk about his YouTube videos. In all his YouTube videos, the first thing he will do, usually inside the description, is link his Patreon, fellas. Like there's a couple of videos where he'll link his Patreon like right at the top. Also, like in his apology video to me and the Real Terminate Vader that he made, he instantly just linked his Patreon, even though the issue we had with him is the fact he kept on trying to make money off of stuff. So in his also in his apology, a lot of you people thought that his apology was sincere and stuff. And I originally thought he was crying, but it turns out he wasn't crying. That's just the way that he speaks. I don't know if there's something wrong with the way he speaks or something. Like the way that he talks, he like has to take in a lot of breath or something, so it ends up making him sound like he's crying to me. But it turns out that's just the way he speaks. I watched a couple of his old videos on Facebook when I was making this, and he sounded like he was crying in all of them to me, so I think it was just me getting him confused with his talking voice. And I was going to accept the apology until he did this. Plus, I have some screenshots I will be showing later in my video called Woman, where it talks about him and how his apology is just us trying to stop, and how he didn't actually want to apologize, and like how he's not sorry at all to my Uncle Reggie. He was not sincere. He didn't care about anything I had to say, and he's not sorry for any of the stuff that he has done, which he can disagree with some of my points. Maybe he thinks he's in the right for begging for Patreon on all these websites or something, but I think, come on, man, it's really, for real. I have like 30 screenshots of you begging for Patreon supporters, and then like he posts the Patreon inside of his About section. He has about 3 channels. He probably links the Patreon and all those as well. Also, like, he doesn't even care about his YouTube channel at all, I think. I think he just wants to make money off of YouTube. Because he makes a bunch of messages on different websites. Like on a Daily Tactics server, he said something like, do you guys remember the golden days on YouTube when you can get monetized? Because he really wants to get his account monetized, because he wants to make money off of YouTube as well. So he's asking other people to help him reach 1K subs and 4,000 watch hours, because he wants to be able to start making money. I don't see why he just isn't dedicated enough to just upload what he wants when he wants to and not worry about the money all the time. I upload what I want to. I do shout-outs all the time for you guys. If you want them, like, literally, if you want a shout-out, just ask me. I'll probably give it to you. I upload what I think is the best for what's happening at the time. Like, my Wayfair conspiracy theories and stuff, fellas. My covers. Which, by the way, another cover might be coming soon. I'm sorry if I've not been uploading every couple of days. I have been, I've been going to some places recently, so I've been a bit busy, but I am trying to make sure I do record for you guys. But he is saying, though, hey, at XX Hyper Cordacious, could you help me get to 1K subs and 4K watch time? I'm trying to get monetized. And then here's a photo of the message, screenshot he sent a little while later, where he just wants to get up to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, when he only has 4 public watch hours, which is kind of sad. I think I have, I think it's about 100 watch hours, excuse me, not 100,000. I have a lot of watch time. I can't remember what it is, but I know it was a lot more than his. Or no, I might be thinking of something else. I might be thinking of like real-time views or something. It might be, I think it's about like 20 watch hours compared to his. But like, he just wants to make money off of this stuff, fellas. He has no passion behind making the videos. And also, here's a couple of messages that we had with him. We joined his server, and we added him to get his attention. And I asked him, what do you do with the $5 from your aunt every month? And then he was trying to get other people to help him, because he was like adding everyone in the server, and he kept making people come and try to defend him, and nobody did. And then I go, hey, I asked a question, and then he says, back off. And then he says that he saves the money. Then I said again, what do you do with the $5? And then he says again that he saves it. And I sincerely doubted he saved it, because, like, why is he saving the money? It's only $5. And then I thought about it. I don't believe him. There's a lot of stuff that I've seen him lying about. I'm not going to say that he lies about everything he says, but there's a lot of stuff that he lies about to people. He'll be lying about multiple things, which I'll probably be showing later of, because he lies about stuff at different points throughout multiple things, where he'll be accusing people of stuff that they never even did. Hell, I even messaged him saying, why do you beg for money why do you constantly beg for money? And then he says that he doesn't beg for money, which it just, I don't know why he's trying to deny it. I even tried messaging him a big paragraph saying, I know you beg for money, and then explaining why he shouldn't be begging for money, but he just blocked me and then banned me from all the servers again. But I told him, you should reinvest that money that he gets from his aunt every month, the $5, and invest it into his channel. And then he told me to shut up. And then I told him he can also buy a better mic and buy an editing software. And then he just constantly went, grrr, stop. I have them in a different file, so I can't find them right this moment. I was recording it while this was happening. Oh no, I think I have them right here. Shut up, and then I said buy a better mic, and then he says stop. Then I said it'll help your channel, and then he says stop. Then he repeatedly said stop, and then Philip Dick says you can buy video software or buy the rights to KineMaster to unlock more features. And then right after that, I believe I think I downloaded the wrong images right here at this moment. I'll fix it when I start uploading this video, but he goes like grrr or something like that, fellas. If it wasn't right after this he said grrr, it was higher up. But like, we're really just trying to like help him in these screenshots, telling him how he can make his videos better, and then he just blows us off and tells us to shut up and stuff. We were just trying to give him help and advice, because in the video that we're talking about, he was I believe the video's deleted right now, where he sounds like he's talking through a police radio. Is him playing, I believe, Pixel Gun 3D. It's a kid's game. I don't know why he's playing it. But his mic inside the video was really bad. And he said that, I was telling him he should like try to get a better mic. And then I said it sounded like a police radio. And then he says that he called me stupid and said, I recorded it on a computer, stupid. And I said, it still sounds like a police radio. Get a better mic. I have a video of all that happened, but I won't be showing it. I'll only be showing a couple of the screenshots from the video. But just know, we have told him multiple times to take the $5 he gains from his aunts to and try to buy like a KineMaster or another video editing software to make his videos improve more, or like help make the video overall just better somehow, like with a better mic. Maybe he can buy a new game to play, but he just ignores me most of the time. But yeah, I think this will be the end of this episode though, fellas. The next episode will be how he thinks he's the CEO of a company that never existed. It is pretty pathetic what he's doing with the CEO stuff and how he thinks he's a software developer and other stuff when he isn't. I won't be like, I don't know when the next episode will come out. I'm gonna start editing this soon. I'm gonna be having some Hitman 2 in the background. If you guys have anything you want me to bring up in any of the future exposing videos, please message them to me on Discord. I will be, like, I'm trying to include anything other people want me to talk about. Yeah, next episode should be CEO, I do believe. I don't have a list of them. I'll have to rewatch the video and look at what I said the next one will be. But, yeah. Just know that he's a bit greedy. He's always begging for money on a bunch of websites, posting his links to it, trying to sell merch and other stuff. That's really what I wanted to get out with this video, how he's a greedy man. I'd recommend he stops begging for money all the time. He has stopped doing it as much, but he is still trying to get his merch and stuff. That was a bit more recent than the Patreon begging stuff, fellas. But he is constantly looking for ways to make money. But thank you guys. Please like, subscribe. Check out The Real Terminate Vader on YouTube. Not the fake one, because he is actually fake. He is Trevor Noel Velnor. He changed his name to Terminate Vader after he stole the real Terminate Vader's name off Minecraft because he killed his dog. So search up Terminate Vader and look for the one with the Donkey Kong with Joker hair and subscribe to that one, not the one with the purple dog. Because the one with the purple dog is a fake and imposter. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe or something. See you guys in the next episode of The Worst YouTuber on the Internet. Bye. Stay safe out there.